Because of a growing backlog of immigration cases, thousands of people are being given U.S. permanent residency before their FBI background checks are completed.
San Diego Congressman Brian Bilbray says the policy is a threat to the safety of every U.S. citizen.
He joins us live now via satellite from Washington, D.C. What exactly is immigration thinking here, Mr. Bilbray?
Well, Paul, Sandra, this is one of the problems when the federal government doesn't get its act together. 9/11 Commission said that, you know, our background checks are the first line of defense for our communities, and basically the system's breaking down. They really have not risen to the occasion, and now they're admitting that they're going to have to issue these cards without the security checks actually being completed, which is a real concern, especially for those of us that know in reality that all it took was a few people illegally in the country to kill 3,000 Americans in 9/11.
Now, this affects some 47,000 green card applicants, and I read somewhere that there is usually a problem, a little bit less than 1% of the people who apply, they find some sort of a background problem. So this is a significant, questionable number of people entering the country.
Absolutely, Sandra, and as you point out, this is one of those things where the federal government does a lot of things and gets involved in a lot of issues. This is an issue that is the federal government's responsibility under the Constitution, and before we run off doing all kinds of neat things that we want to get involved with for political reasons, this is one of these issues that we have a responsibility to take care of. That's not being taken care of, and basically the responsibility lies right here in Washington, D.C.
We're told that this is not just a case of computer keystrokes. We have $1 trillion government here that has paper databases, as many as 265 different databases that have to be sorted through by hand for each one of those people. What can Congress do to somehow bring this into the 21st century?
Paul, you and I have seen this issue evolve over the last couple of decades, and it's astonishing for Californians to realize that Washington is still shuffling papers rather than using computer files. And this is one of those issues that again and again, I'll say it again, 9/11 Commission said this is what we've got to leave in the past if we want to secure our neighborhoods. And it's frustrating for me. Back in '78, California started the Cal ID program where we have everything on computer. We have fingerprints on computer. We have names and faces. And for the federal government to continue to drag their feet at coming into the 21st century really is scary when you look at this is an example of the federal government failing. My God, we've got security checks that are still have not been upgraded since 9/11. While everybody's talking about it's going all over the world to secure other countries, we need to make sure that we secure our own neighborhoods by doing these kind of background checks.
So, Congressman, is this the final word on this issue, or are efforts still underway to try to stop this policy?
Well, let me just tell you, as a member of the Government Oversight Subcommittee and Committee, we're going to be talking about the fact that we know that this is deficient, we know it's not good enough, and that the Bush administration and whatever administration follows it needs to do better. The American people expect and deserve better than this.
We have to go now. We're all going down to the airport to have our luggage searched, Mr. Bilbray. Just to make the point that those of us who are citizens apparently are going through more security right now than people who are coming in here with green cards. Thank you very much. We'll keep in touch, and please let us know if there's any progress on this at all.
Paul, Senator, thank you very much, and thanks for talking about the issue. I think the one way we start is by openly discussing in a free society that government needs to do more of what it's hired to do.
All right. Thank you. Congressman Bilbray.